why it's hard for me to play Breath of the Wild. Well, it's kind of simple, it's kind of not, and I feel like this video needs to be made because I've been thinking about it for a while. I haven't been telling people, I've been thinking it, and I gotta say it because I have a YouTube channel and I need to share my opinions with people, and maybe I'll like give this one like a good thumbnail and like tag it properly so it can get like some views. Like my Black Clover video got over 100 views, and there were some comments, and that was fun. I like it when people watch my stuff, so why not? So basically, let's fucking get down to brass tacks, bitch. Breath of the Wild is a game that I can compare most closely to, yeah, I know it's gay, but Skyrim. I will compare it a lot to Skyrim because they're very similar. You go around to different dungeons, to towns and shit. The world's super open. You can do basically whatever the fuck you want. But you can do less in Breath of the Wild than you can in Skyrim. And the main point of this video is role-playing. You see, I just finished the shit out of Bloodborne, my second playthrough. I love that game to death. But the difference between Bloodborne and Dark Souls, its parent series, is in Bloodborne, it's harder to roleplay. What do I mean by this? Fuck, this is gonna sound gay. But basically, when I play Skyrim or Dark Souls, I like to make a character and pretend to be that character. Like, I have a character named Loxius, who is the villain of my comic book that I am writing at the moment. Loxius is a man who is obsessed with being heroic, but he's also very vain. He likes to wear the most beautiful armor. He only uses katanas because of how elegant he believes them to be, and he doesn't like things that are brutish, but at the same, brutish, or like rough. He likes rapiers, katanas, things like that. But at the same time, he's very bloodthirsty. He gets angry easily. He's irritable. So, like, if someone, like, let's say someone sucker punches him, he'll be pissed the fuck off. And I like to play that. In Dark Souls 3, you can get a katana pretty early, which is great. I got that katana. I made my character look the way I want him to. I make sure that every time I find, like, armor that's beautiful, I will wear it, even if it's a detriment to my my gameplay. But I have fun doing that. In Skyrim, I liked my fourth time playing it. I've never beaten Skyrim, but my fourth time like giving it a go, and I want to beat it now because of me thinking of this. I was playing a roguish character, a man who's obsessed with swordplay. He grew up watching the cool knights that fought in front of his home, and he was like, man, I want to be a knight so bad. But his father forced him into studying magic to carry on the family lineage. But his father died young, and so he fought like, fuck my studies, I'm gonna become a swordsman. And he became very suave, heavy drinker. He fucking he's a womanizer. He's like James Bond, but with a sword and moderate knowledge of magic. I can do that. But yeah, in Bloodborne it's kind of hard to roleplay. But like back to the point. So that's what you can do in Dark Souls and Skyrim. Two of my games I really like. In Breath of the Wild, you can't really roleplay. You're Link. It's less of like, there's like, if you say, well, if you put a character creator, would that fix it? Not really. No. Link fights one way. He fights with his weapons or with the rods. Or like with the thing. Like Link fights in a particular way. You can't like really change it that much. Also, the world, in my opinion, isn't alive enough for you to roleplay. The dungeons, of course, are all actually shitty. Like those like temples or whatever they're called, they suck. They're bad, dude. They're lame. They all look the same. I don't like them at all. But yeah, it's a time sink game. And when I play a time sink game like Skyrim, I like to just chill out. Sometimes I'll just like start like just beating up dudes, grinding mindlessly while I think in my head about the different ideas of what my character can be. Or maybe I'll take a break and I'll draw my character, or I'll think about, or I'll just have fun. That's fun to me. But in Breath of the Wild, I play it for hours and hours and hours, and let's say like I'm stuck on this one like shrine, and I like waste a ton of time with doing like picking away at it. I stop playing the game for the day. I think all I can think to myself is, shit, I wasted all that time. I could have been doing better things than being stuck on that stupid puzzle in that boring place. But let's say I'm stuck on like a boss in Dark Souls, or let's say I'm stuck in a place in Skyrim, like there's a hard like stealth part that I want to do. I can think of, well, I accomplished thinking about my character and having a good time. That's just the thing. And that's why Breath of the Wild is poor at role playing. That's the best way I can put it into words. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video. Maybe I'll do another one that's like the same idea but scripted. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.